I was up till 1 in the morning last night finishing like a school project.
Is that why you were up till 1 in the morning? Get out of here.
Your present! Isn't it so cute?
What's up? I'm Jamie.
Hey, I'm Allie.
And welcome back to A for Effort.
A place where we champion creativity, however it manifests.
What's going on, Crouton?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's Jamie's birthday episode.
Yay! Wow, I wasn't prepared for it to be my birthday episode.
Jamie's birthday episode.
I would have worn a party hat. I know we've talked about this before, but have you seen where people do like pretty princess parties?
You talked about this before and I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, we should do that, but I also was thinking that it would be fun to do in real time, but then we would spend the entire episode like this. And so we need to figure out the logistics around that. But how fun would that be to end the ep with a little
Maybe if we have like series finales, we'll throw a party.
Series finale. No, season finales.
Season finale, right? Yeah, we're ending the series.
Thanks, guys. We made it
Thanks so much.
Episode 6. It's been real.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, wait. So let me ask you, this last year of your life, it's Jamie. It would have been Jamie's birthday yesterday when this comes out. What is one thing that you like harnessed in your creative world this year that you're super proud of?
Wow, great question. I have been so like tactile this year. Like
you sure have.
I really have. And that's something that I get a lot of joy and comfort from, learning a lot about how my ADHD manifests. And I've worked with my hands a lot this year.
And we love that. What do you want to learn next year? This year, I guess.
Wow. This next year, I would love to take it upstairs. Would love to take the creativity upstairs.
Oh, upstairs as in your head. I was like, ma'am? Ma'am, upstairs. Okay.
Whoa. Bring it back. No, just some more cerebral creative arts.
Right. I love that.
You're not going to stop me crafting, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, listen, that's the whole point of this, right? Is you can do it all. And my God, have I been like barely keeping my head up from the creative tide. That is everything that is. I've done so much, Jamie. You've
done so much, and I can't wait to hear all about the things. But let me just add on that. I think like we're similar, and I think this is extremely relatable, but a lot of like cerebral arts, at least for me, are a lot harder. I get really stuck in the mud and then I don't see the finish line. Whereas if you know that you have a template of a crochet pattern that you're following, you know what the finished goal is and you get that dopamine hit of like, I did it, I made the thing and it felt so good. Whereas sitting down to write, the end goal is not always clear or there. And so if you're chasing a dopamine hit with your creativity, it's easier for me to drop out or push it off or avoid. So I want to finish some 100%.
And with like a crochet pattern, somebody's telling you what to do. And when you're like doing the cerebral, you are quite literally making something out of nothing, like nothing at all. And it just like adds that extra layer of pressure and time. Some projects are faster than others to get done, like a short or a feature or whatever. Things just like pour out of you, or sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Or a novel.
I'm like, I want to write a novel. But that seems insane.
Are you kidding? It's insane until you do it.
I know. I know.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is a perfect segue, not to make it about me. But you want to know what seemed insane for me at the top of the week? What? Taking a beginner's hip hop class at Millennium.
No, you didn't.
And I did. Jamie, when I tell you, I mean, you know this about me. Listen, for those that don't, let me catch everybody up. So
wait, also, wait, just Millennium. When you say Millennium, can you, or maybe you'll get to it, but if you're watching, you know Millennium. You just might not know. If you grew
up in the early 2000s, you know Millennium from right here on YouTube. A celebrity star of that, Allison Stoner, Missy Elliott's dancer from when she was a child. I felt like I always saw her videos at Millennium doing hip hop at that place. Okay, so it's iconic, especially for people who strive to be dancers or music video dancers or concert. You know what I mean? Like they're going to Millennium. So a very intimidating place, which, by the way, when you walk in, the wall is covered with photos of celebrities and artists that we know and love autographed and stuff. So like already, I like have anxiety like thinking about it again. But I was in the car. So I guess this like kind of blends into what's inspiring me lately. This was months and months and months ago. I was in the car with my dear friend Camille, and we were talking about things that we've kind of like checked off the list of things that we want to do. One of which, mine being, thanks to you, Jamey, a half marathon that I ran a couple years ago. You totally inspired me to do that. And I was like, I think the next thing that I want to do is I want to have the courage to go take a hip hop class at Millennium, like a beginner's, like that. I want the courage to do that, like just to do it. And she's like, we should do it. Months and months go by, and Camille is somebody who, like, I don't know that she has the word fear in any bone in her body. Like, she's so just like, yeah, let's go, let's do it, which I admire so much. And she was like, there's a beginner hip hop class Monday, 11:15, you in? And I was like, every part of my fear wants to say no, because we come from musical theater-esque, like, you know, I was an acting major, but I was in a lot of musicals. I am a mover, okay? Dancing across the floor scares the heck out of me. Actor, singer, mover. And I think part of that, to bring it back to being in your head, like, I am so easily somebody that can just, like, psych myself out. And, you know, like, the minute that they're like, remember the choreography, go, I'm like, I don't think I remember any of it. No. You know what I mean? So I was, like, terrified. We went and slayed, and the teacher was so good, and like there were moments that I forgot, but like I was having the time of my life. And at the end, I genuinely was like, once you do it, you're like, wow, it wasn't nearly as scary as I made it up in my head. Yeah. So I hope to maybe one day look back and be like, man, Allie, I'm so glad that you just like did it. Oh, so
that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. That is like something you've talked about for a long time.
It's true. And like for somebody who has like, listen, I know the beat of the music, I can sing whatever, but rhythm, only to a certain extent do I have. So
wait, that's not true. I don't think that's true for you at all.
Well, I don't know.
I think you're a very normal rhythm keeper.
Thank you. I think you're right. But like, I guess I mean like in the how to move your body of a sense. Like I think I could be, but
you
like
mean the physicalization of the rhythm.
Yes, like understanding that I have hips and like, you know what I mean? So do something that scares you this week and you'll be happy that you did. So
you heard it here first. The more you know.
You heard it here first. The more you know.
Did you know those still are going on? That's a aside. We can cut that. But those PSAs are still going on. We've been watching the World Cup mostly on Telemundo, because that's what Peacock has, and they keep doing the More You Know ads, and they're usually,
I don't know
well,
those.
I think they've been in English. Oh, they were like a network TV, actually maybe an NBC specific PSA series. Oh. And it would be like, hey, like, you know, bullying is bad. Here's an example of why. And then it's always a woman looking at camera being like, the more you know. The more you know. And that's where that.
Wow.
While we're on the World Cup, which I know we're not really, but I just have to say, creative points abound to every football player, soccer player who throws himself on the ground and pretends to be injured. Everyone's an actor. Everyone is like really expressing their creativity in trying to get a foul. That's not where
I thought this was going. Wow. Hilarious.
It's an art. It's a performing art.
It's part of the play. It's part of the play.
It is.
Okay, so speaking of inspiring in general, Christina, a friend of ours, sent a TikTok of this creator re-junk journaling and stuff, where her and her mom send each other monthly newsletters via a junk mail.
Cute.
How cute is that?
That's really cute.
And it's like such a fun pen pal way to like stay connected to your loved ones, however that manifests for you, whether it's like parents or best friends or something. But it's so cute. I thought that was a fun way if, you're not somebody who wants to like junk journal for yourself, you can junk journal for a friend or a family member. I think she threw in $1 for her daughter, which was cute. Like,
don't spend it all in one place, honey.
Literally.
It's giving grandma.
It's giving grandma, and we love grandma.
Oh,
the grandma, you know?
Yeah, capital T, capital G, the grandma.
Yes.
I have my junk journal, but like it's not really worth sharing. But 4th of July, I have some really great hot dog napkins that became background for my 4th of July. I'll just show it because we're talking about it, and it feels weird to not show it. But I'm not like gassed about this page. But like, bad day to be a hot dog.
I love it. How cute! And those napkins and
cute.
stuff are usually so cute. I also love the shark, by the way. Jars.
Yes, we watched Jaws.
Jars.
So, Jars, my favorite movie.
I love Jaws. Saw it for the first time last year. I really think we should start to show and our tell.
We should show and also tell.
And also tell. Would the birthday girl do the honors?
Oh my gosh, I would love to do the honors. Okay. So I passed in the craft store the other day modeling clay. And I was like, yes, I want to try that. I want to play with some clay. Again, year of tactile coming to a close. Yes. I got a couple days left, but so I picked up Sculpey, which is the cutest name for clay.
Yes.
Sculpey. They're Primo clay, a few of them, fun different colors. And I made little charm.
Oh my God, cute.
Isn't it cute? And it's got some beads and some more beads.
Oh, she got into beading.
I have a lot to say about it. And I'm really glad that you have that you seem to like it because I made one for you too. Oh,
Jamey, what?
Oh no, I want it to look good on cam.
Oh my God, it's so cute. Wait, what the heck? It's not my birthday. Is this my party favor?
It's your party favor. Thanks for coming to my virtual birthday party. Yay.
Oh my God, cute. I love it.
And a little A for Allie. Or for effort.
God. Or for effort.
Missed opportunity there.
Wow, dang.
Anyway, yeah. So I molded these little friends, the little J, and these beads, which was super fun. The beads were my favorite part. And then you just bake it in the oven for 30 minutes.
Oh,
and well, no more than 30 minutes. And then I put a
You
varnish.
paint it before?
No, that's the color of the clay.
Oh my God.
I know.
Love
I work
it.
with red. I work with yellow. I work with green. But then, so mad respect, bead queen. Mad respect the beading of it all. Well, yeah, because so a couple of things. I've never crimped before, but you are the reason I went into this project. And luckily, I don't know this woman's name. I don't know anything about her, but this lovely lady in Michael's was so helpful. She was buying beads too, and she was like, "You look like you've been staring at the crimping things for a long time." And I was like, "I've never crimped before. I've never." She was like, "Here, I got you." So shout out to that nice lady in Michael's. She was just a shopper, not an employee, but she was a friend. I had kind of trial by fire with the crimping. I broke a handful of them.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes when like the necklaces break, i.e. the curtains. You can over crimp, and then it's just never on there. Yeah.
I over squeezed on the crimping.
Yeah.
So that was a learning, and like if you're like, what the freaking frack are these girlies talking about, right? Like the crimp, as Allie showed in episode 1, is this thing, right? So it's this little. I used crimping tubes, not crimping beads.
Yes. I dabbled.
So it's a little tube. And then you have these special crimping tools. Yeah. They look like pliers. And you fold it, and then you fold it again, and that's what keeps your everybody happy, your beads and your wire together. Yes. But yeah,
Pro tip.
That was
I don't know if you did this, and I don't remember if I said this before, but if you get yourself bead cement and you
I didn't do that.
So if you do that on top of the crimp, if for whatever reason there's a little part that's like a little over crimped, it still secures it so it doesn't break.
Well, these are fresh AF, so I can just go and I'll get me some cement.
Great.
I'll get me some cement. They were really fun. It was a really humbling activity where like it started and I was like, God, this is so nostalgic. I feel like I'm playing with Play-Doh, right?
Yeah.
Minus the great smell.
I don't like that smell.
What?
I'm not a Play-Doh smell gal.
We're going to have to unpack that offline. You're missing out. It's one of the most like wonderful nostalgic smells. That and the markers, you know, the big cap markers, the highlight or
Jamey,
whatever
do
they
we
were
have
called.
should we talk? Is this an intervention?
I'm not like huffing stuff. It just smells like
Huffing
childhood.
Play-Doh.
It smells like childhood, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, that was really fun. But so I had to cut my nails really short. They look awful.
My hands, since the crafting of it all, forget it.
Oh, you just
A nail salon
but
hates
then
to see
I
me
wish they
coming.
were longer for the beading. I wanted them back for the beading, but I
sure.
kept getting fingernails like half moons all over my cute little clay. So I was like, trim them down. The beads were the best part, not gonna lie.
Ugh,
They were so
fun.
easy.
God.
So
love
easy
these
to make your
beads.
own beads. I was like, I know I want to do something with clay, but when you shared your bag charm, I was like, oh, a charm.
I love that that's what you did, because that's not what I saw coming.
What did you think I was going to do?
I thought you were going to do clay magnets on the fridge.
Oh, well, might.
Well, have you got more clay?
I do.
Might today.
I have more Sculpey. Oh,
So
yeah,
cute.
here's
I have to look
I
at
have
that.
just another little heart that I made that I don't know what I'm going to do with. And then like one of my
Oh,
little
put a
beads.
magnet on the back.
Well, but I already screwed it. It's ready for
Oh,
stringing.
sure. Oh, it's sure. Okay,
Bonnie?
great. Love it.
It could go on my Bonnie's collar.
Oh my God, that would be so cute. Are you kidding?
Uh-oh. All right, watch this space.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, that's my show and tell.
Ah, bravo!
Thank you.
First show and tell of
Thank you,
this
thank you,
beautiful
thank
new
you.
year for you. I'm really. Here's the thing. I had time with my sewing machine, and I was like, this is either the best thing I've ever purchased or the worst thing I've ever purchased in my life.
Yeah.
And this is why. You really get to know yourself when you're doing crafts like these, because I'm a very impulsive person, and I am impatient. You're like,
Sure.
Allie, what?
What?
You? Yes. So when it comes to like taking the time to cut out a pattern and really understand like the math of it all is very intimidating for me right now.
Yep.
And I'm curious if anybody else can chime in on this. If you have undiagnosed or diagnosed dyslexia, my brain wants to do the opposite of what I'm meant to do, right? So like placing the pattern to sew, like I'm just going to get to it. I made a pair of shorts.
Oh,
Okay. And here, I'll show you the finished product.
Yes. We
Cute, right?
Al. They're
I'm
so
so
cute.
proud of myself. Even got the elastic
job.
here. Really proud of myself. My first sewing machine moment, but it wasn't without trial and error. So I first started with these.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
These are super cute and fun, but the fabric in general, I had a bunch of bandanas that I had for my birthday last year. We did like a fun camp theme birthday, but the bandanas that I bought were like really, really, really cheap polyester. And so it caused for a ton of fraying, and it's just like horrible material to sew with. However, it did give me a good practice test pattern, you know? But I did think these were cute. If this was like
really
the right
cute.
fabric, it would have been cute.
They
and
look like
I
board
learned
shorts.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the
and
stripe,
honestly,
I'm like, I want to swim in them.
I don't know if you remember, but I think I sent you a picture of J. Crew bandana pants, shorts, that I was like, I want to make these. And that was my inspiration. I was like, I'm going to figure out how to make these. So I tried this, and then I was like, all right, let me get 100% cotton. And this was my second attempt.
Oh my gosh, you made so many shorts.
I made so many shorts. These would have been, this is actually quite sad. These would have been incredible if I didn't take it one step further. So I added this cute little like side thing.
That.
Took me forever to figure that out. This is where I messed up. And I actually believe that I could do the seam ripper, but my seam is too close on these that it might take forever. But like this, it rigid the waist, so I cannot get this over my thighs. So, but they were cute, and then I was like,
get the seam ripper out there. Wait, but so
it's fine though,
can
right?
you not add that they're adorable? Can you not take the other orangey rusty pair and add the paneling, or is that
so? It's separate. Well, actually, you know what? I probably
is
could.
it a true panel or is it over? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
the sewing lingo.
The one that I just did, it's true paneling. So like I used it as extra fabric. Now I will say all of this was kind of we winged it. And I traced a little bit over a pair of shorts that fit me for my pattern.
Sure.
It was, like I said, a lot of trial and error, and it was like guesstimating. I will say that the shorts that ended up working that I am wearing in this video that you'll see, I think they're like a hair too big in the leg for the panel. For it to work. Now that I know what I'm doing, I think I might do something where it's a little bit more tapered for the panel. The thing that was so cute about these is that they kind of look like basketball shorts. They're
really cute. I love the blue stripe. I think it's such a fun detail.
I
like the other ones too, though.
Yeah. So anyway, super proud of myself.
Good job,
it's
Al.
just like
first project in the books.
First project in the books.
What were your key learnings about? You said that you learned a lot about yourself. What parts made you really frustrated and what parts were really rewarding?
Well, I'll say the thing that was frustrating is it was going against everything that I wanted to do intuitively. Like I tend to run at 100 miles a minute, and this sewing requires you to slow down.
Sure.
Which is actually the beauty of sewing. Right? It just it requires you to slow down, take your time, iron your fabric. You have to wash your fabric. You have to do, all of these little minute detail steps to make this one thing. And I tend to love, to go back to the very beginning of this episode, is I love things to be done now and to be done right. And so that's really easy when you do deal with tactile stuff usually, because you can kind of see the finished product and then decide, I hate this, let me start it again. But that only took me 15 minutes or 10 minutes or an hour. This took me on and off 2 days. So it was just and I think too, taking the time to really watch videos. Again, there is a part of my brain when I read patterns, trying to understand what they mean. I'm definitely a visual learner. I learned that too. But there are so many resources online now that I just have to really lean into, hopefully in addition to a pattern as well.
Sure.
So
that's great. Look, what a great time to be a crafter where there's all these resources that are accommodated to your learning style. I felt that way with crochet too, or you learn a pattern and you learn the shorthand for everything. But first, I learned by watching YouTube videos because I was like, that does not make sense to me. And now I can read a pattern because I practice. But it's nice that we have these little resources 100%. Out there. Well, I can't wait to see them on. I'm so excited for you.
Thanks.
Your sewing teacher would be proud.
Oh, she would. And so would my grandma, honestly. She'd be so proud. Oh. Wow, grandma's the theme of this episode, too.
I know, wow. Grandma core.
Well,
okay.
James?
What's something you're looking forward to in the week ahead, Al?
Well, what I'm looking forward to is, wait a second. Hold on. Did we say that it was Jamey's birthday episode and I had nothing to show and or tell for Jamey's birthday? I believe. Oh wait, there's one more show and tell that I have.
I was like, is this a bit, or did you forget that we already talked about my birthday?
Okay, here is your birthday present.
Oh
Literally,
God, what? Is it the
I
orange
made you
shorts?
a birthday present. It's honestly better. I made you this birthday present. I'm so actually really proud of it. I was up till 1 a.m. last night finishing a school project.
Is that why you were up till 1 a.m? Get out of here.
Your present!
Wait, I could cry.
Isn't it so cute?
Oh,
Isn't it so cute?
I'm so squeaky annoying on the pod. I'm so sorry to everyone listening.
And there's a pocket.
Are you kidding
in
me?
the lining?
Same.
Wow.
Ephemera.
My adrenaline is through the roof. Ephemera. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so I have to actually talk about this. This is like what I've really been wanting to talk about. And I can't decide, should I talk about this next week or talk about this now?
I mean, I don't know. My jaw just finally closed.
I think maybe I'm going to get into
if
the
you're
actual
listening
inner
and
workings.
not watching, we've really
call.
screwed you on this pod episode. If you're listening and not watching, you have no idea what's going on. We're really sorry. Okay, it's a visual first pod. If you are listening and not watching, hey. Allie made me a really adorable bag that is made with her bandana fabric, and I cannot wait to put so much ephemera in it.
Yeah, the bag is embroidered with the word ephemera on it. And honestly, I dabbled between bird girl and junk. But I landed on
You
ephemera.
Nailed it. You made the right choice.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm crying.
I am too, both from laughter and from just like, sorry to all the listeners out there. The behind the scenes of this episode has been so chaotic. So
super chaotic.
Anyway.
Everything is crazy, but we're having good times.
But we have this fun bag, and I'm so excited I was so excited to show you.
Al. I'm obsessed.
I will say it is like a dupe, if you will. There's a French company.
Oh, well, then I don't like it as much.
I know. It's called Call It By Your Name. This band, it's like inspired by this. It's kind of been going around online, this bag, and I think it's so cute, but it retails for like $400. And I'm like, we're gonna make this. So now she's got her own personalized one.
It's so cute. Wait, wow, and like the quilting on it, like the stitches.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into this next
busy.
episode because I think that we have run out of time.
Save it.
I have been so busy this week, and I can't wait to get into it because I am making myself a matching bag too, so we can like really get into the nitty gritty of it all.
So we can trot.
We can trot. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. I love it.
You're so welcome. Happy birthday, Jay. I'm so grateful to have a fun, crafty, creative friend who's willing to like chat on the internet about this kind of stuff and beyond.
Wouldn't do it with anybody else.
Great.
Thanks for tuning in,
everyone.
Y'all.
Don't forget, if you love this chaos, to hit the like button and subscribe.
Hey, give us a like and subscribe because
we're crazy. And we need ya. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.